Welcome back to Learn with Saim, where we believe in three powerful words: believe, learn, grow. But today, don't just listen, feel the message, because this isn't just another motivational video. This is a choice that every one of us must make at some point in life. Do I want a job, or do I want a business? It's more than money, it's more than fame, it's about how you want to spend your life. Do you want to be told what to do? Or do you want to create something of your own? Do you want a fixed paycheck every month? Or do you want to wake up and know that your income depends on your ideas, your action, and your mindset? Every day, millions of people wake up and go to jobs they don't love, working for dreams that aren't theirs. But what if you took a different path? What if you decided to build, not just work? Today, we bring you a story of two brothers. Same family, same background, but two very different futures. By the end of this video, you won't just know the difference between job and business. You'll feel it in your heart. Let's begin the journey. The two lives of Hassan. Hassan was the kind of person every parent dreamed of. Top of his class, polite, focused, obedient. His only goal, to get a good job and support his family. His father was a government clerk. His mother was a school teacher. Their entire life was built around one idea: get a degree, get a job, live a stable life. Hassan believed in it too. He didn't question the system. He didn't dream big, he just followed the path. At 24, he landed a job at a multinational company. Salary was good, office was big, colleagues were kind, and for the first few years, he was happy. Wake up, go to work, come back, eat, sleep, repeat. Every month, salary came. And every month, it was gone: bills, rent, expenses. No time, no energy, no passion. But he told himself, this is life, this is how it works. One day, Hassan met his childhood friend, Danish. They hadn't seen each other in years. Hassan expected Danish to be struggling. He remembered him as the careless kid who hated studying. But what he saw shocked him. Danish had a calm confidence. He walked like he owned his world. They sat down for tea. Hassan said, "So, where are you working now?" Danish smiled and replied, "I'm not. I run my own company. I have 12 employees. Hassan laughed. "What? You? How? You weren't even serious in school." Danish nodded. "Exactly. I wasn't serious about the system. I was serious about my dreams." He continued, "While you were applying for jobs, I was failing at business. While you were building your resume, I was building myself. You were earning money, I was earning experience." Hassan went home disturbed. He couldn't sleep. Was I really living the life I wanted? Or just the life I was told to live? He thought of all the times he said no to his ideas. All the times he stayed quiet in meetings. All the times he dreamed of building something, but never had the courage. The next morning, Hassan did something crazy. He resigned. No backup plan, no savings, just a burning desire to live for himself, not for the system. He started small. He tried freelancing, failed. Tried digital products, failed again. Friends mocked him. Relatives whispered behind his back. Even his parents said, "You had such a good job. Why throw it all away?" But Hassan kept going. He read books, watched tutorials, worked 18 hours a day. There were days he couldn't even afford fuel. Days he sat in silence, wondering if he had made the biggest mistake of his life. But one night, everything changed. He created a digital tool for local businesses. Just a simple solution to a common problem. He uploaded it on a platform and went to sleep. The next morning, he had 7 notifications. 7 people had purchased it. He didn't scream. He didn't jump. He just cried. Because it wasn't about the money. It was about proof. Proof that he could create. Proof that he could matter. Proof that he had value outside of a job title. That small product became a full-time business. He built a team. He built an office. He hired people who once looked down on him. He even went back to that old company. Not to ask for a job, but to offer one. He walked into the same building. But this time, he was in control. One evening, Hassan stood on his rooftop. City lights glowing, cool breeze in his hair. And he whispered to himself, "I wasted years building a life that wasn't mine. But today, I live on my own terms." He wasn't just richer. He was free. Free from approval. Free from fear. Free from that question, what if? Job versus business, the real lesson. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning. Your alarm rings. You get dressed. You join the traffic, you reach your job, you work for hours, you return home, tired, frustrated, uninspired. But you tell yourself, at least I'm earning, at least I have a job. And yes, there is nothing wrong with having a job. But the real question is your job building your future, or someone else's? Jobs are like golden cages. They look secure, but they trap you. They give you comfort, but not control. You work, you wait for salary, you survive, but do you grow? Do you create? Do you feel alive? A business, on the other hand, is a storm. You don't get a salary, you earn every rupee through sweat, ideas, and courage. You don't have a boss, you are your own boss. You don't follow rules, you make them. Yes, the risk is high. Yes, the pain is real. Yes, failure is possible. But so is freedom, so is legacy, so is impact. So what's the lesson? Don't choose a job just because it's safe. Don't choose a business just because it's cool. Choose the one that matches your fire. If you love structure, responsibility, and stable growth, rise through the ranks with excellence. If you love freedom, chaos, and building things, build your empire from scratch. But whatever you do, don't stay average, don't stay afraid, don't stay asleep. The world doesn't need more employees. It needs more leaders, more risk takers, more dreamers, more creators. Because every great company started with one person who said, I'm done working for someone else's dream. Now I'll build my own. And remember, it's not about job versus business. It's about you versus fear. You versus excuses. You versus comfort. You can stay where you are. Or you can step out, struggle, and become something greater. So now you know the story. One chose a job, the other chose business. But let's be honest, this story is not about Ali or Usman. This story is about you. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. One road leads to comfort, stability, and routine. The other, it leads to freedom, risk, and the unknown. There is no right or wrong road. But there is a danger. And the danger is not in choosing business or choosing a job. The real danger is never making a choice at all. Living someone else's dream, following a path you never believed in. Waking up every day, feeling empty, because you didn't even try. So here's my message to you. If you want to do a job, do it with excellence. If you want to build a business, build it with courage. But whatever you choose, choose it with your heart, not fear. And if you're still confused, just remember this. People with jobs build a living. People with dreams build a legacy. Thank you for watching Learn with Saim. We are not just building a channel. We are building a community of dreamers, doers, and believers. Until next time, believe in yourself, keep learning, and never stop growing. This is not the end. This is your beginning.